boys and girls. So today we're going to take that story that you told so beautifully yesterday and we're going to start writing it. And I know you guys already wrote it a little bit as a team, but that's at school and we want you all to have your stories at home. So remember how you told your story. You told what happened first, what happened next, what happened then in the middle, and what happened last. And now we're going to do that with our writing and we're going to draw it out today. So at home, you guys have some paper that you took on Friday home with you. Some of you weren't at school on Friday, so if you don't have that paper, I'm going to show you what you can do to make one at home. And moms and dads, we're going to need a little bit of your help with that. So you can take some white paper. I don't have white paper. I'm using notebook paper, which can work fine too. You can use some of that white paper that's in your notebook. And the rest of you, you have this paper. You have a packet. I think it's got 3 pages and it looks something like this. It's got a big square in the top, or rectangle really. It's a rectangle. And then underneath it, it has 3 or 4 lines, right, where you can write. All right. So if you have this packet of paper at home, you're going to take that packet and use it. And it should have 3 staples on the side, right? Something like this. 1 in the top, 1 in the middle, 1 on the bottom. But if you don't, I know a couple of you weren't able to take that home, you can make it just like this. All right? So we can already very quickly make 3, and if we need more, we can make more. And those of you that have the packet of paper at home, if you run out of pages and you need more to complete your story, just go ahead and do this. Right? And moms and dads can help you. Moms and dads, you guys can make the template for them, just like this. I'm going to start with 3, and then if I need more, I'll make more. All right. So once you have your packet of paper, or if you didn't have your packet of paper, Mom and Dad helped make a writing paper just like this for you. We're going to start telling our story. And today we're just going to draw every part. So what happened first in your story? I'm going to do mine with the example of Goldilocks and the 3 bears, just like when I showed you guys how to tell your story. But you guys are going to use your story, the one that you wrote with your teams, that you are going to make into a movie. And if you weren't there to be with your team, you get to make up your own story, which some of you guys already did. So the first part of Goldilocks, what happens first? Well, in the first part of Goldilocks, there were 3 bears, right? We had Baby Bear. We had, I know your pictures are going to be way better than mine. We had Mama Bear, right? And we had Papa Bear. And they had made their bowls of porridge. So there's Mama Bear holding hers. There's Papa Bear holding his. We're going to put some spoons sticking out of them. There we go, so it's more clear that it's porridge. And here's Baby Bear. Oops, we're going to bend his arms a little bit so he can hold his too. And there's his spoon, right? But the porridge was really, really hot. So I'm going to put some steam coming off of that porridge to show how hot it is. And wait a second, I bet you guys are already saying that my bears don't have a face. Oh, Miss Laura. And the bears are kind of going, oh, this is too hot. Oh my goodness. Yikes. And wait a second. I hope one of you guys noticed my bears are floating in space. I'm not showing where my bears are. So they're in their house. I'm going to draw a floor. I'm going to draw a table because they're in their kitchen right now. There's the table. And I'm going to draw some cupboards because usually we have cupboards in our kitchen, right? Here's one with some door handles. Here's some more cupboards. And here are some more. Perfect. Now I can tell my 3 bears are in a kitchen. I bet you guys have some more ideas to make it look even more like a kitchen. So the 3 bears in the beginning of the story made some porridge, but it was too hot. So they decided to go for a walk to let it cool down. Maybe I'm going to draw a little door here to show that they're going to go outside. Okay, I'm going to have my door a little bit open, which means they're going to go out for a walk. That's the first thing that happened. The next thing is, well, The bears went out on their walk, so I'm going to show them leaving the house. Baby bear and mama bear already went out. Papa bear is leaving the house out the door. There we go. It's an open door, right? Okay, so they're leaving. And I might even draw an arrow to show that he's leaving. And when that happens, Goldilocks shows up. Oh, here's that naughty Goldilocks. Oops, sorry. There she is. And what's missing? I hope you guys said hair, because Goldilocks' name is all about her hair, because she has these golden locks of hair. There she is. And she's very naughty and mischievous, and she walked into the stranger's home. And here on the table are there 3 bowls of porridge. All right. Maybe I can even label it. Do you guys remember when we read the Goldilocks and the 3 dinosaurs? Baby bear, mama bear, and Papa bear. And here's their house. There's those cupboards again. Right, maybe I'm even going to draw a little window. And Goldilocks is going to try all 3 of those porridges. One is too hot. One is too cold. I'm going to draw some ice cubes here. And one is just right. Okay. The next thing that happened was Goldilocks went and tried all their chairs, right? One was too lumpy, too big. One was too hard. Maybe I'm going to label them too. Papa Bear's chair. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby's Bear's was just right, but she sat on it and she broke the chair. So here's Goldilocks with the broken chair. All right, and that's Baby Bear's. Right? All right. And, I'm going to need another picture to tell what happens in the end. In the end, here I'm going to draw up my template. Goldilocks tried all their beds, right? So there's one bed with a pillow. Here's another bed with a pillow. And the one that was just right. And she got in this bed. There's the pillow. There's her hair. And, she went to sleep. So there's Goldilocks sleeping in the bed. And the 3 bears came home. And they were going, oh my goodness! Who is this girl? Where did she come from and why is she in my bed? That's what Baby Bear's going to say, right? All right. What? And I'm sure I can draw some more details here to show maybe a window and show that we're in bed. Maybe Baby Bear had a little teddy bear in his bed. There we go. And in the end, look at this. I'm going to need to draw one more piece of paper to finish my story. Because don't forget, readers, it's really easy to forget about the end of our story. Goldilocks woke up to these 3 bears and went, oh my goodness. And she ran out of there, out the door of their house.
I see what you write.
And the 3 bears never ever saw Goldilocks again. They were pretty surprised too. Right? Okay. And the 3rd bear. And that's the end. Now, I know, readers, you guys are going to make pictures that are a lot better than mine. You're not going to be as rushed as I am. I still need some more details here to show the bear's house. Maybe it can draw a picture hanging on the wall. A beautiful sunset.
Or maybe more windows.
Or maybe more windows, right? Thanks, Sophie, for that suggestion. That's what you guys are going to do today. You're not going to write anything yet. You can label if you want, right? We could label here door. Okay, but you're just going to focus on your pictures. We're not going to do any speech bubbles or any writing here today. You're just going to show me the first part of your story, what happened next, what happened then, and what happened in the very end. All right, my super writers, off you go. And moms and dads, if you can send me a little picture of each of their pages today and their drawings, that would be great. I can't wait to see what you do. I'm really excited about your stories. They are so fun. Good job, writers. Off you go.